Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by. I don't know what kind of privacy I'm supposed to hide. I don't know. Ah, man. Whoo. Dre, why you the first one in here, bro? Oh my God, bro. What up, Chef? What's going on, man? What's going on? Maybe I need to put my hair up, you know what I'm saying? What up, Milton? Jonathan? Hey, Alex, bro, I got you, bro. I'm home now. I got you. Look. I got you, bro. I'm about to hit the emails, B. Right, respect, right. Respect my authority. Right, yo. Hey, people with authority, boy, they got authority. You know what I'm saying? But so let me see. I'm here to just speak my 2 cents on the little something here. I wanted to tell you thanks for all the help and motivation. It started Prime on April 1st. Hey, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. But I, I wanted to give my little 2 cents on what's going on. You know, it's probably not a big deal. You know, it ain't too much. But you know, Loshan put out a video. Don't do it. What you mean, man? I'm just gonna speak. Can I speak my mind, Dre? What's up, man? I just want to speak my mind. That's all, man. You know, I don't know what time it is, but I didn't put my phone on. Don't whatever, wait. But anyway, Loshan put out a video yesterday, I think it was. He made the video about a year ago, he said, and you know, he was talking about guys with the title to their truck, and you know, and talking all this yin yang about lease operators, and to be honest with you, I completely agree with him. You know, I completely agree. You know, it's a new time, it's a new age, it's a new day, and you know, the old way, man, it's the old way. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with it. By all means, man, do your thing. You know, I have no problem asking for advice from the old school. Um, you know, talking about, you know, how should I do this? What do you think about this? I'm doing it this way. Do you think that's the right way? You don't know? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Going back and forth, right? And that's just what it is. But when you have, you know, guys that's been in the game longer than you, or a little bit more seasoned than you, you know, whatever is going on. When you come at, uh, don't do us a trap. No, man, it's all good, man. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Um, you know, when you come at the new generation, or uh the new regime, or the new world order, you know, whatever you want to call it, you got to be careful, you know, because whether you like it or not, you're getting pushed out. Okay, you're getting pushed out, whether you like it or not. And you know, it's, oh, I've been here so and so time. Like, bro, it's called father time. Okay, father time. It may be that. It may be the new generation. It may be freight rates. You know, whatever you want to call it. But you're gonna get pushed out, and you have to. What's up, Doss? But you have to be careful, man, because again, like I said, no matter how you feel or what you think is going on, we'll give you 50-50. You're going to be wrong. Okay. So that's just talking to the old heads. This right here is kind of speaking to ghosts. That's my man, 100 grand. Okay. Let's just put all the disclaimers out there. Okay. That's my man's right there. Okay. I look forward to working with my man's here in the future. But he hurt my feelings. Okay, he hurt my feelings yesterday. I saw that G Dub, but he hurt my feelings yesterday, and said that guys that are leasing fleece or fleet lease to fleet lease I, guys that are doing what I'm doing, okay, um, that we are afraid. Yes, 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 Dawes. Hey, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We had one. Come on, bro. Got to keep it rolling now. But he said that we were to afraid to be a boss, or afraid to have your own authority, or we not a boss, or what else, Skinny Wow? What else did he say? Oh, programmed. Now, you know, I didn't say program. Okay, Loshan said program. Which in a small way, I can agree with him. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I can agree with Ghost too, because he said afraid to fail. Oh, he said afraid to fail. But okay, but if we're afraid to fail and people in lease fail, because that's what the argument is, right? The lease is made to fail. How are we afraid to fail if we're doing the failed stuff? So it's like, I don't know, right? Right, truck driver 101. So if we're doing the failed situation and we're doing just fine, that's the fail part. So, but it's still whatever he did say. He said, releasing, man. Right. Docs, hey, bro, I feel the same way, bro. If you're paying employees, sounds like a boss to me. Just saying, hey, I don't, hey, but and Doss, I'm with you, because it doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. That's well, okay. It don't even matter, bro. Doss, Dash, Doss, Diggity. It's all the same. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all be getting caught up in stuff, bro. But it's all the same. It's all the same. And really, I feel like Ghost kind of he took it the wrong way. Because I mean, Loshan really wasn't talking to him. You know what I'm saying? He was talking to the guy that owns his truck, been owning since 1984, still driving that same truck. He probably got it over there at the port, probably drives once a week. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing else to do. And always complaining about what the new generation is doing. That's what he was really talking about, okay? But then you got Ghost coming in and coming in and hurting people's feelings. Okay, you hurt my feelings, Ghost, because I don't like to be called afraid, or being afraid to do this, being afraid to do that, and program, because I'm definitely not programmed. Okay, if I am programmed, I'm programmed to do stuff my way. Okay, so I just wanted to come up here and just say my 2 cents. I tried to call my man Ghost this today. He didn't answer. I guess he didn't want to talk to anybody that leased the truck today. But I had to come up here and just say my piece, because again, I feel like, because if you're talking about Loshan, you're kind of talking about me, okay? Because we're kind of like doing the same thing, okay? Actually, we are doing the same thing, because I am at a mega carrier, and I'm leasing. Well, I guess I'm leasing directly to the mega carrier. I don't know. I don't know if that's the same thing. I guess it's the same thing, but I'm leasing a truck. Excuse me, and it's at a mega carrier. And I don't have my own authority. And the thing about it's funny, because I was talking with Leonard last night, because we watched the video and we laughed about it, and he said something, that I haven't said in most of the videos, with the reason why while I'm doing the reason, why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. And I'm just looking, at myself, Loshan, other people that are leasing, and we have children, we have a family. So the risk that Ghost is talking about and all this other stuff, uh, I don't have time to take that kind of risk. Okay. Um, Again, this is not taking a shot at Ghost. This is not anything of such. This is information he has put out, but in his own authority, he didn't had two situations where one driver could have shut down his business. And I'm not in a position to let one driver shut my business down. Okay. I have a family. I got a wife, got two children. And that's not a goal for me. Now, again, I'm not saying that I'm never going to have my own authority. I'm just saying, what's the rush? Okay. Uh, in my situation, I only can speak about mine. I don't know too much about anybody else, but at the same time that I'm uplifting myself, I am uplifting other people. Okay. I pay my drivers pretty good. Okay. And if you see what I'm paying these guys compared to, you know, what I'm making and stuff, you would be like, man, D, you are paying, like it's some crazy stuff. And mind you, most of my drivers have a year or less experience. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. One, two, maybe a year and a half. Maybe a year and a half, somewhere around there. So we got fairly new drivers, and they are making some good money. The authority gains age. Next one is use truck and sign up to a load board and get your own loads and make more money than somebody else is willing to pay you. So, but with that, Roberts, if that's the case, I always see owner operators or people with their own authority always complaining. Why are they always complaining? I don't understand. I don't understand that logic that you're saying. Why are so many truck drivers out here angry? I don't understand that. Why are so many drivers saying that they're not getting paid? Do you not know most of the guys that are going on strike are owner operators with their own authority? Like, what in the world? Like, if that's the case, if you're making so much money with your own authority and the title to your truck, why are these guys going on strike? Hmm. That's a good question, D-Raj. I never thought about that. Most of the guys going on strike, when you see them when you see them doing the little slow driving thing, those are customized trucks. Are they not? So if you are making so much money on that side of the fence, why are you guys going on strike? Somebody please answer, Mr. Roberts. Please answer that for me. I don't understand that. And again, this is, I hope, I've been trying to get in contact with Ghost. Okay. Ghost, if you watch this, I still want us to work together now. Don't get butthurt with this. Like you said, this is all love at the end, bro. We just getting to be talking, okay? But let's see. I don't know one single broke owner operator. But y'all going on strike though. I don't again, yeah, but just starting your own authority, you might not get the freight cause shippers don't trust you. And that's another situation there. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. When I get my own authority, the first place I'm going, Stevens Transport. Bruh, why would I leave again? Well, I'm afraid to. But again, not all owners know how to make money in the game. Bruh, not all company drivers know how to do that. Not all lease operators, not all fleet leasers or fake leasers, whatever you want to call them. Not everybody knows how to do that. But the ones that do, just relax. There's always going to be the top tier. There's always going to be the bottom tier. There's always going to be the people in the middle. So when people say, you can't make money doing this, you can't make money doing that, you're stupid for doing this, you're not a boss for doing that, you're a boss if you do this, you're not a boss if you don't do this. Like, come on, man. Loshai, hey, what's up, Loshai? Loshai in here, okay? But I just wanted to put my 2 cents in the video you did yesterday about the dummies. Okay, I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing. Y'all not dummies. Y'all are super smart. You've been driving the same truck for 40 years. You didn't like Loshan said you didn't got it overhauled, and you know what I'm saying. So you good, bro. So don't get mad at me, bro. I'm just driving somebody else's truck, making a couple of dollars in my pocket. Okay, you're supposed to run under Steve's authority while owning your own authority, so that yours gain age on it. Exactly, and again, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Again, before you say any ludicrous things out your mouth, you got to understand some people like to do things a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And it's what we do, we forget that there are some very intelligent people out here, okay? Sorry. And you know, we know how to get things done out here, and we choose to do it a certain way. So Loshan, myself, Woody, and even Ghost, you know what I'm saying? He's leased the truck before, and you know, he did pretty good for himself until situation happened over there or whatever, and it wasn't a bad situation for him, you know. And again, he's doing a great job with his own authority. Again, I've been watching, I've been talking with him. Again, Ghost, if you're seeing this, bro, this is nothing personal. I still want to have our relationship now. Don't, you know, call me if you feel some way about this, call me, bro. Or make a video. That's okay. Either way, just know that we still good, please. But anyway, I'm so glad I don't have authority or fleet so much beef. Dre, shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. Let's see, go on. Boom, boom. It takes time for authority to get out there and be trusted with the freight. MC. And you know, Doss, that's true. But again, the relationship that I have with Stevens Transport is as soon as I get my own authority and it goes active, that same day I can call Stevens and get a brokered load. Are you serious? No. Why you ain't got your authority yet already? Relax, hey, bro. It's steps. It's level. Can I take my time? Can I make sure that my base is set and then take it on? Again, I have a wife and 2 kids I got to take care of now. I can't be out here lollygagging and then something happened, then my whole operation gets shut down. Because then we're gonna have. I don't know who that. Oh, hey, honey. Again, you know, lease fleet guy at home with his wife, looking just as fine as she wants to. And her nice push gift I gave her when she pushed my daughter out. All right, cut it out because I don't know if they can see you. Anyway, but you know, just at the crib, you know, I ain't no boss. I'm definitely not a boss, bro. I'm just a guy doing a YouTube video that has a couple of trucks under a mega carrier. So don't get your panties all up in a bunch. No pun intended. You can tender your own loads when you have an authority. And you know, that's cool, man. You know, tendering your own loads and see load, what up? Rick Rossbeard, yeah, as Will. I came into the game with my own authority and LLC and business. Okay, I mean, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But you know, who cares? You can yeah, you good, Drodge. I'm talking about a guy just coming into the game, getting his own authority. Right. And you know, it's funny because even with talking about own authority and stuff, I've talked to people, okay, that had their own authority, had multiple trucks and all this other stuff, okay? And I told them my plan. And you know where they at right now? They at Stevens Transport leasing a truck. And again, they were not unsuccessful. They were very successful, but they didn't want to deal with the headache. You got to worry about the logs and make sure that you don't want to have to worry about all that. Okay, because you have to figure it out. Is the money worth the headache to you? Okay, because if you see my previous videos, I tell people, hey man, I know you think you want to do what I'm doing with these multiple trucks, and I'm telling people because I'm seeing it firsthand, bruh. Okay, I came in the game knowing that this is what I want to do, and it's a headache. So anybody else that's thinking they want to do this, if they doing it just for the money, they in trouble. So I'm trying to steer you away from doing that. Okay. Now I'm not saying if this is something you want to do, you do it, man. But I don't want you to be doing it because you saw me doing it and then something happened and then, man, D-Rod, you told me I should give me a fleet and do this. I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna. No, sir. No. It's the success takes time, but everybody wants to get paid today. And that's exactly what it is, truck driver 101. Oh, what up, Savannah? But that's exactly what it is. You need to hook up with me, and I can show you some game winning strategies. Okay, I mean I have no problem. Very true. But yeah, like a truck driver 101 said, um, everybody wants to get paid today, and that's mainly what I'm looking at. A lot of guys they jump out there a little too quick, okay, and it gets a little rough. But people ain't gonna say that. They're not gonna tell you. It gets a little rough out there. And I'm just again, just looking, okay, because I just be watching people. I don't worry about this. I'm looking, right? People will jump out too early and they will get their butts handed to them, and then they come running back. Okay. Now that's not everybody, but I'm just saying I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now I'm not all the way in it, but I've seen it. And I say, you know what? All that ain't worth that just yet. Nah. Let me make sure this good right here. So now, cause see, I don't want to be building all that stuff and still driving the truck. It just, to me, it don't make sense. Not saying, because some people may like that, okay? Because that's what happens. When you talk about stuff for yourself, people get butthurt like you're talking about them. I'm talking strictly for me, okay? And the reason I'm only making this video is because he said dudes with trucks, multiple trucks, leasing mega carriers, you was talking to me, okay? That's I'm gonna take that. But again, there it goes, stuff like that. So, but this is the way that I want to do it, okay? You guys can be angry with people leasing trucks, leasing multiple trucks, and not having their own authority, but understand, okay? Understand that we understand. At the end of the day, bro, you may be making what $400-500 more than me, maybe, okay, maybe, okay, because people my truck paid off and like, bro, okay, I done seen some people with some paid off trucks, bro. They got a paid off truck, but they still not making a lot of money because they thinking I am only moving for $2, $3, $5, $8 mile freight, like, bro. But if you ain't moving, the truck ain't making no money. So see, they get into this, oh, I'm Mr. Big Willie, you know what I'm saying? So my truck ain't doing this. Like, bro, you still losing. But see, people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? I literally gross about $5 to $6 grand a week, bro. My trucks do the same thing. I don't understand what you're saying, Robert. You see, you couldn't pay me to come back to Stevens Transport. I'm too bossed up to lease a truck from a company weekly. It's a top off. I prefer to pay once a month. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, Roberts. Again, I've never said that you're stupid for not coming back to Steve's. I've never said anybody's dumb for leaving the mega carrier. But again, when you say grossing 5,000 to 6,000, so are my trucks. So are my trucks. So I don't understand where that's coming from. Like, now I will say not all of them. Not all of them, but I do have trucks grossing 5,000 to 6,000 a week. Okay, so that's just. Let me see. Hey, I'm a local guy. I make 95 last year working for owner op. I'm good where I'm at. Hey, dog, and again, this is where we get stuff all misconstrued. I never said you people weren't good, bro. I'm just saying don't talk about everybody else's stuff. That's what we're trying to get to in this situation. Now, maybe Loshan was a little harsh for calling y'all dummies. That's what it was. Not you, but people who own their own trucks, and he didn't say anything about authority. I don't remember him saying anything about people with authority, but maybe Loshan, you was a little harsh on calling them dummies, okay, and program. So maybe because Ghost has one of his trucks paid off, I think, or has the title to the trucks. Maybe that's why he got mad. But but still, don't say that we're afraid to have our own authority. That's not true. Why are they angry? It's enough money for everyone. And like Loshan said, there's multiple ways to do this, people. That's exactly right. If someone not grossing 7 to 10K, they wasting time. Tavon, I disagree with you. I totally disagree with you. Again, people's situation is different. Okay. Again, let me tell you my story. I don't know if you're new to the channel, but when I first came out here, for me to be comfortable, all I needed was $356 a week. Now, how in the world did he do that? I made some major, okay? My wife and I made some major sacrifices because I knew that this trucking thing was like this, okay? I knew it wasn't consistent, so I didn't want to come out here and looking, being all crazy and going crazy because, oh, I didn't get paid or I only got paid this. I didn't want to be that guy. Okay, so when you say people wasting their time when they making seven, if they're not making 7 to 10,000 a week, that's a lie. Okay, maybe that's what you need to make because you don't know how to manage your money. Okay, again, I don't know if that's the truth, but when people say you're wasting your time if you're not making 7 to 10, it's because you could be making 7 to 10 and you're only taking home 1,500. I don't know, depending on what your expenses are. But his truck may be paid off, so he say. What I'm saying? We don't know. So you have a long way to go. I had the same thought process when I first started leasing. The biggest problem with a lot of owner ops fail is because they live above their means. Right. But I don't know what you mean. I have a long way to go. Okay. I had the same process when I don't understand that. I don't understand how I have the long way to go. Actually, all I have to do is send in the paperwork, pay for my insurance, and have my authority. Okay. Now I know it's more than that, but again, 30 days. See, Dre, this beef ain't never going to end. Never. It's not, because again, people have their opinions, and they're going to speak them. And again, there's no reason to be upset with the back and forth. This is a lot of fun, man. This is actually, people learn from the beefs. Let's just be real with you. There is education in this, because you have some people that may feel the way that Low Shot and I feel. You may have some people that feel the way people who own their own trucks, like Andrew Jackson, or people who have their own authority and people driving under their authority, like Ghost, you know what I'm saying? Or over there, RST, you know what I'm saying? You may have some people like that. But when you have these back and forths, a guy may be on the fence, like, I don't know about leasing. Then he may hear something that I say that kind of clicks. Oh, I can do that. Or he may hear something that Ghost says, or something that Loshan says when we go back and forth. So I feel like it's a teaching moment at the same time, as long as we don't get too personal, okay? That's the main thing. Let's not get so angry at each other. Even though Ghost hurt my feelings when he said I was afraid. You know what I'm saying? Hurt my feelings when he said I was programmed. I'm far from being programmed. I just want y'all to know that. I grossed 13 grand with Steven's transport, and my overhead made me the same amount that a company driver made. You must have did very bad with your fuel, maybe. I don't know. That doesn't sound right. If you gross 13K, a weekly lease is a ripoff. They get their money the same way Do Kings does off the top. Okay, but again, I wouldn't call it a ripoff. Okay, I would call it a learning process. Because I'm just gonna be real with you. When I go to the dealership and buy my truck, yes, I will be paying monthly, but we will be still doing the weekly budgeting. Okay, so even in that week when I'm paying monthly, I will still be making a truck payment, you know what I'm saying, out of that money. So it's not really, again, if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing in the lease, then it is a ripoff. Okay, I will say that. Yeah, I will say that. You know me, and you got beef with OTR versus local anyway. Das, I'm local now, man. What you talking about? I have no beef with you local guys, bro. I'm local now, bro. I'm home every night, laying in the bed with my wife and seeing my kids. And what do local guys do? Whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? Local guys, get your panties out a bunch. I'm just playing. Y'all are cautious to get y'all authority. I wouldn't say cautious. I'm just saying doing it the way I want to do it. What I don't understand. What is the problem with that? Let me see, honey, are the bills paid? Have you put money aside for the children? You got some money in your pocket? Sure do. What we did today? We did a lot today. Yeah. So out and about. So we just did what we wanted to do today. So if that's, I don't understand. So I mean, again, that right there, y'all are cautious to get y'all authority. That's just a dumb statement. That's a dumb statement. We're doing it the way we want to do it. It's okay. It is okay, bro. And you know, with your, I may want to get me a truck and bring it on to your authority because I don't feel like doing the paperwork. Hey, bro, I'm okay with giving you 10 to 20%, bro. Just give me my check, let me go, bro. You do the paperwork. I don't feel like doing that. Boss life. I make you do the work. I pay you to do my work. I'm the boss. Ooh, whoa, wait a minute. Stop it, Drodge. Stop it. But we talking boss life. Get out of here, man. Like Diddy said, bro, I make money to make you do my work, bro. Mr. Authority. Do you not know the authority works for us? Okay, you know that, right? You're a public figure. You work for me, Mr. Authority. I'm just playing, bro. Relax. And nobody wanted to show what they really profit. That's because what did I say? What are you talking about? You're hey, bro, I ain't profit nothing, bro. I be telling y'all that though. Y'all don't want to listen. Steven's been good to me. Steven's for life. It's all about the person. Got to. And AJ, you right, bro. You right. They was in their feelings. They got to take the feelings out and that think logic. But see that they missed the part where I said some, not all. And you know what? That's what it was. Because once you said people with their own authority, people with their title, they didn't listen to nothing else. When they heard dummies or program and own truck and title, bro. When once you said that, they won't listen to nothing else. That's all that was. That's how selective hearing. They won't listen. So I'm sorry that it had to be like that, and I hope we can move forward. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lease or be an owner op, too much headache. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. There are company drivers out here making $2,000 to $3,000 a week. Yes, you got to find the right experience, and you got to be pulling some specialized freight. But if you're gonna be pulling general freight, then company. But again, if it's for you, do your thing, bro. Okay, me personally, I don't want my wife to work. Okay, so if I don't want my wife to work, then I need to make enough money that for two incomes. Okay, so the situation I have with Stevens Transport, I'm able to make that kind of money. Again, my wife tell me I put too much money aside for my children anyway. Yeah. But again, okay, I'm doing this so that my children don't have to go. Because see, my children gonna look back at these videos and laugh at all us. They're gonna be like, oh, y'all had to work? Who does that? You had to go to work? You had to do this? You had to do that? Nah, not my children, okay? They're gonna be laughing at all of us. So actually, that's what my wife do now. So I manage my money very well, and I only see mega carriers as a place to gain your experience. Right, again, can I not gain my experience? And then for some reason, I gain my experience. I like the program, and I continue to be with them. So what's the problem with that? I don't get it. On operator status, sure, what up? See, trucking that's the only way to make it easy at a mega carrier. Us train a team drive at 129 with a fuel surcharge based on 3K miles. Because a solo driver, that's only 38 gross. Right. But if you got training, but whatever. It's true. I'm learning a lot, fellas. Right. And that's what it is, man. Just get the learning process or the learning aspect out of this, man. Don't look at the drama part. Let's see, I stand with leasing and against leasing a truck. I stand with leasing. I don't get it. And against leasing a truck. I don't know what that means. I think largely you can buy a truck and lease onto Landstar and choose from the load board and know what your projected sales would be. I know, but Roberts, I know what my sales are going to be every week. I know exactly what I need to do every week, bro. I don't understand what you're saying. I know exactly what I need. I really don't understand what you're talking like. I don't know what I'm doing over here. That's the craziest thing. I know bro. And see, what happens is people with their own authority or owning their own truck or titles, you think like what you're doing is rocket science. Okay. You think like, oh, nobody else can do this. That's a damn lie. Anybody can do it, bro. It's just, do we want to do it? Okay. That's the difference. Do I want to do it or do I have to do it? Is this my only option or can I just do this and I'm just relaxing? Okay. But anyway, let's see. Idris, the mega carriers have all the freight. I mean, they do. In a way, they do. Let's see. Oh, so you don't like Steven's program? No, no, I'm saying I do like Steven's program. I don't know. Put all your eggs in one basket and watch them accordingly. Does anybody know who said that quote? Get them. See, compare me to a single owner op, and it won't be 30K to 40K more than I make their experience take home, and some might not make that. And that's the truth, man. You know, somebody not made that because some people may not be runners, bro. See, I did great with my fuel. Let's see, one thing I made sure to do was get my money mic and learn everything down. So I don't understand how if you had 13,000, if you gross 13,000. Oh, I'm guessing you talking about for the month. That's what you said. I don't. Let me see. 13,000. I don't have my other phone. But what's that? There's three. I don't know how you made what a company driver would make. That wouldn't make sense unless you had like a bad week in there or something. I was one of them guys who watched you and Lowe do the leasing. Now I'm at Stevens. Hey, bro. From what people are saying, bro, you may be making the biggest mistake in your life. But hey, man, hey, again, run it like a business, man. You are owner operator. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Run it as such, and you'll be just fine. And see, I use the same talk strategies on how to run the truck, and it makes me real money. Okay, that's what's up. We save that for another live. An authority only costs $300. Exactly. Again, that's what I'm saying. I know that. I mean, let me see. I may have $300 sitting around here somewhere. I know I got about $300 in stamps. If anybody needs some stamps, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Invest in stamps, people, forever. Never mind. I ain't even gonna tell y'all about that because that's another gem that I'm gonna be giving y'all, and y'all ain't gonna be listening, and y'all gonna be talking about no, you can't do that with stamps and all that. So I ain't even gonna do that with y'all. But the authority only cost. Yeah, that's right. What is the original convo about? Who makes more money? No, the original convo, Dre, was Loshan called guys who own their truck and had the title. This is all. He didn't say anybody about authority. He said guys who own their truck with the title. He said they were programmed. I think he said I can't remember if he said dummies, but it might have been me that said dummies because sometimes I be calling them dummies too. But he said people with their own truck and title are programmed the old way of how trucking was, and now it's a new age. And then some people got a little upset to run non-hazmat. Okay, you see, you have to do it and how. Right, you know, again, paperwork is simple. Exactly. That's why I have you to do it, Roberts. Okay, that's why I'm going to buy a truck. I'm going to put it onto your authority. I'm going to make you do the paperwork. I'm going to pay you to do it though, because I make enough money that I can pay your raggedy ass. I'm just playing, Robert. Hey, Roberts. I'm just playing, bro. I'm a jokester, bro. You're not raggedy, bro. You got your own authority. You're a boss. Hey, bro, don't get mad, bro. I can see you like flaring up right now. That's the funny thing. But again, you know, paperwork is simple, but I don't feel like doing it. I'll pay you to do it, okay? Because that's what bosses do. They pay people to do the paperwork, right? I don't know. Ooh, I'm the boss. But who cares who the boss is, right? Let's see. It's not a dumb statement. Get out your feelings, Drodge. I'm the last one in their feelings, bro. I promise. I don't take people under my authority unless they work for me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Bars. They are closed, but it came from a billionaire, Warren Buffett. Yeah, they have selected him. Yeah, right. Big up. What's up, man? I seen a red headed west, leaving Springfield. Might be coming to Stevens in May this year. Hey, Sears, bro, that may be the biggest mistake of you. And let me stop saying that for Stevens. But man, why are you saying that, man? Because you know this is the check that Stevens wrote me to talk about them. Oh, my bad. I don't know. OTR Adventures, that was one of my teams. Does Stevens allow you to choose off a load board, or do they select loads for you? They select loads for me, Robert. They select loads for me. Again, I don't have a problem with that. Again, it's more like, I mean, they select the load, but you already know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when I'm going to Cali, Sunday through Wednesday, because we teaming or training. I know either I'm going to go to this place, I'm going to go to that place, I'm going to go to this place, I'm going to go to that place. If it's Wednesday to Friday, I know I'm going to go to this place, I know I'm going to go to this place, I know I'm going to go to this place. Again, so it's not really like I'm in the dark and I don't know where I'm going. So that's not a bad thing. My kids will say y'all had to work hardest thing you ever said. Yeah, and that's the again, that is where I'm coming from in my situation. Okay. I wanted to find somewhere that I could do the things that I wanted to do. And I have found that place. Okay. Now again, I'm not saying I'm never going to have a title to a truck. I'm not saying I'm never going to pay for a truck cash. I'm not saying I'm not going to have my own authority. I'm not saying I'm not going to be leasing under another company. I'm not saying I'm going to buy a used truck. Actually, I'm saying that. I'm not buying no goddamn used truck. That's just me, okay? You can have the used truck, buddy. You do all that stuff. I just don't want to do that. But I'm not saying that I'm not going to do that stuff. I'm just saying this is the path that I chose to build my business. And I shouldn't be bullied by guys that have their own authority and their own truck and title, bro. You're not going to bully me, bro. I'm sorry. This is funny, man. You would talk to blue people. Let's see. Talk to blue people are just mad that you try to find. Right. I mean, that's... Oh, I could talk to them blue. Right. And that's just what it is. What truck company? Stevens. So how many trucks would you like to get running for you, and how long before you go to stop driving and just run things? A screaming demon, bro. You must be new, okay? As a matter of fact, I don't know if this makes it. I'm at the crib now. I'm not in. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you have those kind of blinds in your truck or not, but I'm actually at the house now. My wife is in the living room watching TV, being all sexy, so I can't be on here too much longer. But yeah, so I'm already at the house screaming demons. So when you have your authority, you can select companies from the Chamber of Commerce website and cold call the companies and build a customer base. Again, Roberts, I don't know if I have it in this. No, that's not the one. But again, Roberts, you're acting like no one knows that. Duh. Like, come on, man. Like, no one. See, that's the thing, bro. You guys are acting like we don't know what we're talking about. Okay. Some of us like to do extensive research in what we're about to get into. And I need to hurry and get off this dumbass live feed. That's what I need to do. But so many people think that we don't know what's on the other side of the door or what's the next level, but we do. And it's just like some of us, such as myself, I can't speak for LoShawn, but for myself, I'm just not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. I want to do it the right way. I want to do it the for the long haul way. And not rush the process, because that's what happens. People come in the truck and I can't speak for everybody. I only speak for myself. I came in the truck and broke, and I don't ever want to go back to that, and ever. And hold on, sorry. And I just want to do it this way. It's a safe, legit, profitable way, and and again, because people told me what I was doing at Stevens was pretty dumb. And here we are, 3 years later, and I am at the house. Now, I could just be talking because I only been home, 4 days, 5 days? Who knows? I could get back in the truck on Sunday, you know what I'm saying? So I could just be lying, you know what I'm saying? So don't believe nothing I'm saying. Let's see, do a Sears, Stevens good company in a month, correct? I'll give it to try. Let's see, who would win in a fight, though? Drivers with their own authority or lease truck? Hey, bro, that's a good one, Dre. I wonder who would win. Let's get some boxing gloves and let's, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, ain't nobody got time for that. I got the big money, so I ain't trying to, But Dre, you petty too. I see what you're doing there. Is me and Drodge is just following the blueprint the mega carriers use. Can't beat them, so figure out how to get. And that's exactly right. That's exactly right, man. Why are we gonna compete? Why are we gonna compete with them, bro? Okay, let me. And you know the funny thing is, Stevens Transport is helping me a lot. Okay, the 3 weeks that I was sitting there in Dallas, I got to learn a lot about the other side of trucking. And they didn't have to do that. They did not have to do that. And people gonna say, excuse me, oh, that's because you're KingDrodge and you talk about them in your videos. No, 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 no. That's far from the truth. It's some no, I ain't gonna say far from the truth. That's some part of the truth. But one thing about it is they know I'm about my business. They know I'm not up here lollygagging, playing around. They know I'm here to do business. So they know the time that they are spending helping me, it won't go in vain. It won't be for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference in me and some other people. Because even with me, when people come to me to talk to me about the things that I'm doing, certain questions that they ask me, I already know right then and there, they not going to even listen to what I'm saying. Certain questions like, oh man, how many trucks you got? That's the question you asking me. If you watch YouTube, you would know, one. And two, what does it matter how many trucks I got? Why doesn't it matter how I got the trucks? So when you ask me how many trucks I got, that right there, I click off. I'm in autopilot when I talk to you. Because then that lets me know I'm not going to be talking about, and some people get mad when I'm like, not enough, or I got too many. I don't give them a number. They're like, dang, man, why you can't tell me how many you got? Because it does not matter. It doesn't matter. If I got one truck, I got one truck. If I got 8, if I got 9, if I got 10, it does not matter. How I got it matters. But anyway, let's see, low. Now my bank account is a fool for real, bruh. Being the boss is just not for everybody. I respect that. So okay, my bank account is a fool. I know that's like slang. I don't know how you mean, like a fool, like it looks good because it's a lot in there, or it's a fool because it ain't no money in there. That you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You're probably not from the same area, so I don't know what that means, bro. My bad. Not trying to joke on that. I just don't know. Mega carrier don't own their trucks. They turn them and burn them, as Lowe famously quote, turn and burn. Right. And some of them own the trucks, but because they are mega carriers and because they got a lot of money in their pocket, and because they got corporate accounts, and this billionaire knows this billionaire, this millionaire knows this millionaire. When they're paying for those trucks, or when they're acquiring those trucks, they pay cash at a lower price, and some lease, whatever they want to do, because it really doesn't matter as long as they make what they want to make off the truck. So that's how that is. That's correct, Drodge. That's exactly what I was saying. Correct, Sears. I'm sorry, I'm so behind on. I'm with you. I don't get mad. I'm laughing with you. Okay, as long as you, Robert, as long as we good, bro. It's a lot of money out here to be made, and we can make it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in my other live feed I did the other day, we so worried about who got the title to the truck, who owns or who's paying for their truck, who's leasing their truck, who's making what. We don't even have a connection. We don't have a unit. We're not even a team to where we can get this industry slipped right from under our feet. This is the wrong argument that we're having. We're fighting the wrong person. We need to be fighting the people over there. You know what I'm saying? That's who we need to be arguing with, not with one another who got this and who got that. And again, that's how they divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? So let's be careful. And again, if you're not, and see, some people be getting caught up in this too. It's like some people listen to me, listen to Loshan, maybe listen to Ghost, or listen to anybody, right? Chasing Andrew Jackson. And you guys be more upset at the other person than we are. Okay, so don't get caught up in this, man. Pay attention to what you're doing. Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and don't get caught up in all this nonsense. Okay, because see, this is YouTube. Okay, this is fun and games. Once this gets turned off, we go back to business and make sure that we good. Okay, I'm sure me and Loshan, we talk, we be bouncing ideas and stuff. So don't get caught up in this. Again, I talk with Ghost. We bouncing ideas, we talk. So don't get so caught up. See, you two truckers only beef. Here go Cali Green. Oh Lord. Hey Cali Green, don't make me block you, bro, because I know you about to get started. Low and D-Rod, you can lead a horse to water, but and that's the truth. Creek carriers own all their trucks. I agree with you. And best advice for leasing: learn the ins and outs of your business and what you need to change or fix to be more profitable. And that, bro, that's exact. I mean, Emmanuel, what Loshan said right there can it can't get any better than that, man. That's clearly what I'm doing with this leasing thing. All right, so this is how this goes. These are the expenses and this and that. All right, now how do I lessen the expenses and make the profit bigger? Okay, so that's great advice, bro. Let's see, eventually completely agree. Can say what up, man? I want to lease. Daniel, do it. I think doing a D-Rod and low way makes sense instead of fighting with brokers and fight. And Dawson, that's how I feel too. Again, all I do is sit back. And people that do this, I'm not listening, bro. I'm watching. And you guys look upset. Not all of you. That's my bad. Some of you. Okay. And it's enough of y'all that's upset to make me be like, ooh, I don't know if I want to do that just yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just stay over here, and make a couple of dollars, be happy, take my wife to the beach, and be okay. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, if you are the person who likes to negotiate rates, who likes to call 2 and 3, 4, 5 brokers a day to find a load, maybe be upset that you can't find a load and have to deadhead over here to try to get closer to somewhere to find a load, or for a broker to double book the load. And not saying that happens all the time. I know because some guys that got, they're gonna, but I'm just saying that's what you're willing to deal with. By all means, bro, go over there. Go over there, buddy. But if you're a guy that just, you know what, bro, I just want to collect the check and go home and do my thing, hey, bro, go find other ways, because the authority shit, bro, it may not be worth it to you. Let's see, the kind of blinds. Oh, hey, bro, I don't know. I like the blinds, I guess. I don't know, bro. I truly agree, Sub Rose. The brokers are the feds just striking crazy deals. Hey, it might be, yo. Y'all act like brokers are scary demons. Hey, bro, Dre, I don't know, man. That's what I heard, brother. All the owner operators, boy, they be, man, broker this, the broker tried to get me, man, and the broker scamming me, man, and water guns, $60 exactly. Especially if you are building a fleet of trucks. With a fleet, you need consistency, period. And that, bro, if he ain't lying, okay. And you got to think with me. This is what I'm thinking. Okay. Again, I came out here with no money. Okay, don't want to go back. If what I'm trying to do, if I was to go to the dealership and get these trucks like this, one, I'll have to put all this money down. Two, if a driver quits or leaves or changes companies or whatever he want to do, I am fully responsible for this truck. And Stevens Transport, bro, if a driver leaves or don't want to drive trucks no more or want to find somewhere better, I just turn the truck in, bro. I turn the truck in, bro. My company is debt free. That's just the truth. My company is debt free right now. Okay. Me, I'm not debt free. My company is debt free, but I ain't debt free because my dumb tail got student loans. You know what I'm saying? Leasing is double hustling. I doubt it. When you have that mindset, because that's the difference too. That's what I meant to say before I was really interrupted by all your comments. The boss mentality is a mindset, okay, or mind state, whatever you want to call it. Because you can be a company driver and still be a boss. Don't get it twisted. Because the people, oh, you ain't a boss if you a company driver. That's a lie, okay? If you a boss up here, it don't matter where you at. You gonna be a boss. Because again, see, this is what a boss does, okay? As a company driver, a boss, he takes care of his truck, okay? Oh man, it ain't my truck. It's Steven's truck, man. I don't care about this truck. That don't sound like a boss. You know what I'm saying? And again, some of these owner operators who own their own truck, who trucks look like who did it, who done what. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why is your bumper falling off, Mister Guy who has a 20-year-old truck? You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even about that. It's about what these rates is. My bad. But again, bosses, this is right here. Okay, so take care of your truck. Okay, clean it. Clean the inside, wash it, man. Okay, get the engine clean, get the undercarriage, get all that stuff taken care of. All right, be on time, be professional. Don't be walking around in basketball shorts and t-shirts and flip-flops. Talk to myself on that one. Okay, I'm getting better. But okay, just be a boss up here, but don't worry about what these and this and that and who's saying that. That ain't boss shit right there. Bosses don't worry about what these. Wait a minute. Well, then why you worry about what Ghost said? Because I ain't a boss, right? That's what we said, man. I'm not a boss. I'm just leasing fleets. I'm saying you have secure freight with America. Yeah. Explain how MBT. What MBT? Okay, yeah. How does it feel to owe your company money for going home? I don't understand. Oh, 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 you mean with truck payments? Truck payments. That's the same thing. Like, how does it feel to have to owe insurance when you go home? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, if you own your own truck, you have to pay. You still have to pay insurance. So, say, okay, you go home for 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks of money you didn't make to go towards insurance, right? So that's a dumb statement, you know. And again, if you manage your money right, and again, business. let me break it down again. These mega carriers, okay, because that's what we all talking about. These mega carriers, they have weeks like this too, okay. So a mega carrier may have even most of their trucks probably paid off now. Their trucks paid off now because Stevens, their trucks paid off. This is I don't know that that's not allegedly they're paid off. We don't know, but say too many people just go home for this week. Company drivers, even contractors, right? And their freight doesn't get moved. So this week is a bad week for them. Okay. So now their goal is to hit this right here, but this week they hit this right here. So now they still have to move this freight. They still have bills. They still have staff to pay. They still have maybe somebody got into a wreck. They got to pay that stuff. So again, it's the same thing. Business goes like this. You have profit and loss. Like, come on, man. Like, you talking like you be stupid out here. Who said you will owe the company, MBT, if you manage your money right? My bad. I'm so behind on the comments. Lower Schneider, I see a good place. Again, you can't ask that question. One Logistics. That's up to you. You got to make that decision. You have to make it. If it's do your research, because it may be good for Loshan, but it may not be good for you. You don't know. Loshan is the person. He about his work. Okay, so he gonna go out here and do what he got to do. I'm not saying you, but it may be you. You may not be that guy. You may be a guy that better off being dispatched, run the loads, make the money, and go home. You never know. It's many ways, Lo, that I can tell you why leasing is bad. But if it worked for you, keep leasing, right? And there's many ways to tell you why having your own authority or owning a truck outright, why it's bad. Okay, so I'm not understanding. But you can say, how is it bad to own a truck? So say if you decide to stop driving, now you got this big ass truck in your driveway, or you got to pay storage somewhere. You got to sell it. You can't sell it. Now it's an eyesore. Like, and then you done paid all this money for you done pay cash for this truck, and it's just sitting. But I paid cash, man. I'm good. Again, that's the same how lease operators feel. See, why go through all the hassle with brokers and rates if you have a fleet of single owner op is different. And that's what Loshan was saying in his video. The guy with one truck with the title talking all this mess. Okay. And Loshan has however many trucks he has and having residual income coming off those trucks. That's what he's saying. He wasn't talking about guys with their own authority, but so he was saying people are programmed to do what y'all are doing for stepping out on faith and get your own authority, but people scared of failing. So why are everyone mad at still? No one's mad at still hogging. You must have came here late. Ghost is my boy. Okay, I'm not angry. No, what to say? I'm not mad. I was hurt. Okay, I was hurt that he called me a scaredy cat. Okay, so I had to make this video because I'm not a scaredy cat, man. I'm a grown ass man, bro. I got a family and kids, bro. Don't call me no. I ain't no punk, man. It's, I'm working on my Oscar, but anyway, but no, it's not even that, man. Again, it's just disagreement, and I'm just trying to shed some light on it. So I don't know much about Schneider, but I know people that love it. Right, I know people that love it. I know people that don't like Schneider. I know people who couldn't make it at Snyder, but we ain't gonna talk about them. But anyway, KingDrodge, they need to stop spending so much time worried about your trucking business. Do they get it? It's yours, right, Miss Weeks? I'm trying to let them know. Do as you do, they can run. I try to tell them. I try to tell them. I'm the second Mr. Aaron. Chill, B. It is nothing to do with scared, but rather have everything to do with time and period. And that's exactly right, bro. And it's no one, because again, that is what Loshan, that is what myself, we're working towards that. We're going to get our own authority someday. But again, what happened was, excuse me, Loshan, and I can't even speak for Loshan. Loshan big time over there. I can't be doing all that big time stuff. But speaking for myself, my whole goal was to get my own authority now. Okay, I want to get my own authority, and I was going to be in a way that I was going to try to get it here soon. But what happened is I got comfortable in this situation that I'm in with Stevens Transport, and I said, "Wow, I like it here. The pillows are soft. The bed is memory foam. The walls have little pillow things on it and stuff. And I like it here." So I said, you know what? Let me make this nice and homey. Let me go buy me some furniture and buy me a TV, get me a fire stick. Let me sit here and let me just stay here for a little bit. So let me get comfortable, learn this stuff, and then once I'm done here, then I'll pack my stuff up and I'll move on to the next level. That's all that is. And people getting butthurt because we choose to do. Again, I don't know what Loshan doing. That's what I want to do. This leasing only helps the mega carrier that you are leasing from. Crete owns they trucks. But MBT Mainer Boy Trucker, I'm sorry to tell you, but most of your freight coming from the mega carrier. You didn't know that, right? So either way, if you got your own authority, you still helping them out. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to run their freight for them. You know what I'm saying? And, whatever rate they pay you, they still taking something off the top. So and again, man, all the freight ain't the mega carrier freight, man. They got some other freight out there. You are absolutely right. See, I'm ready to make some real money. Hey, Daniel, man, you can do it, man. Just don't go into trucking. If you go into trucking, bro, you'll never make any good money. That's what these guys will tell you. Okay, this is what they want you to do. They want you to come straight out of school, go buy you a truck, go get your own authority, nothing about the game, and just go out there and go. That's what they want you to do. Because if you don't do that, you're done. You're wasting your time, your life, if you don't do that. That's what they're saying. Leonard in the building. What up, boy? Who said everyone is leasing from the mega carrier? Again, two different ways. Because again, Loshan has his from the dealership. I got mine from the mega carrier. So now, you know what I'm saying? So you got, two people leasing different ways, still making profit, bro. So again, truckers will never unite. Cali Green, you're absolutely right. And you're going to be the reason why, bro. Cali Green, you are the reason why. I get it. Work smarter, not harder. Salute. Duh. No, I'm just playing Cortez, but yeah, I work for Stevens Transport 9 months now. Okay. Let's see, look, can you tell me how much you pay a week for a truck payment? Very true. $680. Where the videos about business. $27.20 for only the truck payment. What about insurance? Okay, the Queen and the bus. Lifelong. Yep. Yes, Miss Weeks. Right. That's all I want. I want to be comfortable. And actually, let me check my calendar. Sorry. Let me put you guys over there. Let me see. Actually, next month, I'll make sure I don't have no stuff. But actually, next month we have some things that we're going to be doing. And we're going to be having some fun. So yeah, again, that's all that matters. You know. Oh, where was it at? On the door. What's going on, Rick? Let's see. All right, peace out, Rasta man. Gotta sleep because I'm about it because I don't have no more than 3 Hey, Cali Green, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Hey, it's all love though, bro. Please, people. Please, 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 bro. It's all love, okay? Please do not get caught up in this stuff. And see, right low. What? Oh. Right, low. They trying to get all your plans. Just watch all videos, and they will. Right, it's that's what it is already. I'm back in the saddle, homie. Okay, good, man. Congratulations. See, road less travel. I don't do videos anymore. Oh man, sorry to hear that, dog. 60 years gave me a new company truck. Hey, bro. Hey, what you got? A 2020? Let's see. Let's see. Just saying, bro. You talking like you get it. I'm from the show me state. Where that paperwork at? Ooh, where that paperwork at? You still have to pay for wear and tear when you turn in those trucks. Dre, duh, that's what the $500 is for. And again, hey Dre, okay, I'm gonna give somebody if any Stevens transport owner operators or lease operators in the building. Should I really tell y'all? I ain't gonna tell you exactly everything. I'm gonna just tell you there is a way that when you turn in your truck, that you won't turn it in to where they take a lot of money out your maintenance account. Okay, just know there's a way, but I'm not gonna put it on here. I just want y'all to know that. Dre, I've turned in 2 trucks. My first lease that I completed. And then another truck I turned in. I had a KW. I no longer wanted that. I wanted to get a Freightliner, so I turned that in. And again, they didn't take a lot of money out my last settlement. So, Dawson, that's exactly right, bro. You a boss and you local, bro, and that's the truth. It's all up here. Stop trying to make your mistakes look great. Road less traveled. Stop trying to make your mistakes look great. Man, MBT, bro, you're really like, maybe that's what your goal is, but you are messing my brain up. What you do? Oh, you going upstairs? Okay. Nah, give me another one. Give me another one. My bad. It's just, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut. We about to get up out of here. How many employees do you have, dogs? Just watch them. I'm a boss in my truck, no doubt. T-shirt and basketball shorts. Hey, bro, hey, you don't want to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not boss life. What you mean? You talking stars? After taxes and truck expenses, lease drivers make company driver. And you know what? When you go home from leasing, when you go home while leasing, you owe the company money. You are in the negative. That's not true. That's not true if you're doing your lease right. But anyway, at the end of the day, that is a true statement. I want everybody to know that. This is a true statement. Well, I'm looking over here like the camera over here. This is a true statement. This is a true statement. After taxes and truck expenses, lease drivers make company driver pay. Okay, let me tell you why that's true. Because you are a lease driver, you are running a business, are you not? And if that is the case, if you are paying yourself like you are an idiot and paying yourself that whole settlement, okay, you is a big time dummy. Okay, I'm just gonna be real with you. If you do not pay yourself like a company driver, then yes, you will fail at that lease. That's a true statement. That is a true statement. And again, my drivers make more money than me. Okay, that's a true statement. Okay, because I'm running my business the right way. And again, I don't need $10,000 a week to be comfortable in life, you know, so I don't be getting dumb bills. So, but that's a true statement, man. If you're running your lease right, that is a true statement. And when you go home, you're in the negative. That's a false statement because if you manage your money right, you can have the money to make the payment. But anyway, see, when you go on vacation, you still got to pay your mortgage. Oh, Donald, oh my God, bro, that's a perfect example. If me and my wife, we're trying to here in the coming years, we will take a whole month vacation. That sounds so long, boy. Whew, pause. But and in that case, you still will have to pay your rent or your mortgage, bro. So either way, they got you. Stop making y'all mistakes look great. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. We needs to quit. Right. I don't know. MBT, do you know how much a single truck can make within a month time? MBT for president, right? I don't know what he's saying, bro. See, not if you manage your money, MBT, exactly. Drodge. These drivers are impatient people and will put themselves in a bad predicament. I have to agree and disagree. I agree with that because yes, some people are not ready to lease and they just jump into it. But that's the same goes as people with owner operator. Some people jump into owning their own authority or paying for a truck cash, and they didn't jump out there because they be listening to you guys and think it's all peaches and cream, and then not understanding all the paperwork they got to do, and then they get kicked in the butt, and then they come on back over here to this company side. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with that a little bit, but that's in all situations. Tell the missus I said hello, homie. Oh, she done went upstairs, man. My bad. I'll tell her though. My dad told Schneider and JB Hunt jokes when I was growing up. Okay, lease drivers make company money. Please go to load videos and start from the beginning and watch all the way through. It will put. Yeah, I don't. We think very much alike, Drodge. And again, that's why we boys, man. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you're paying yourself when you're leasing non-company money, then yes, you are stupid. But if you're paying yourself company money, then you're doing it right. Okay, let me just be real with you. You're doing it right. Why do you want to get your own authority eventually? Because I am a go-getter. I am a boss. But that's just what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to become a mega carrier. That's my goal. So to get that or to be a mega carrier, you need to have your own numbers. So and saying mega carrier, not saying like I gotta be exactly like them. I'm just saying I want to have multiple trucks. I want to create job opportunities. I want to create a great environment for the workplace, and I want to make enough money that I can take my wife to the beach. Is that too much to ask? You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't know. Some of you guys may get butt hurt. Some of the guys that own their own trucks, the ones that own one truck and got the title, not guys with their own authority. But this trucking thing is a way to invest in other businesses. Okay. There's a couple of people in here that preach that. I'm one of them. But if you are just in the trucking to just collect the check and that's it, you're doing this all wrong. Okay. If you're not in, well, again, see, now I'm becoming a bully. I believe that is not the right way for me. There we go. But if you just having one stream of income, it does not work for me. Okay. So I'm doing this to fund other businesses. Okay. And as a truck driver, you are an entry level person. I'm sorry. People, I know I got drivers, they may look at this but that's just what it is. Okay. It's an entry level. And if you take this the wrong way, that just let me know that you just messed up in the mind anyway. But when I say that, I'm saying it's entry level to the next step. Okay. You get the money, you put it into different accounts, different investments, and then you go and invest in yourself. Okay. One of the things I'm investing in myself, I want to get my real estate license. I want to buy property. Why do you want to do that? Because you want to have property. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get into it. That's another video. Let's see. Sears, we can save everybody. Let him stay programmed. Right. Oh yeah, we can't save everybody. Nice truck, MBT. How did you buy your truck? Right, MBT. I will. Well, at least driving will admit that having the own authority is better business. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. It's not better business. It's just more work. I will say that it's more work. Now, again, okay, because this is my thinking. If I'm going to, because see, what happens is because I don't fight the mega carrier, I see what goes into having your own authority. I see what it takes to get to their level. And if I'm striving to get to their level, there's things that need to be in place before I get my authority. Okay. I like to be honest with myself. I'm not the best paperwork guy. Okay. It's just not my forte. It's not what I want to do. It's not what I like to do. It's not what I'm going to do, I think. But I'd rather have someone in place who specializes in certain aspects of the business and have them do it. Okay. Sometimes you just got to be real with yourself, bro. I'm not a genius on reading the whole FMCS thing. You know, I don't know all the ins and outs of that, but somebody who studies that, who knows that, put them in place to make sure all the logs and you're complying and all that stuff. That's just not me. So before I step over there, I want to make sure I have people in place. So that's all that is. Let's see. Bruh, MBT, he ain't gonna say a troll because he got man. I don't know. Because you're not answering any questions, Mr. MBT. But you know, he said he don't give out advice no more, I think. Or he don't do videos, so leasing is working harder, not smarter, sure. Personal credit, serious stuff. MBT, you are lost, brother. You have no idea about leasing. Serious, how much you net a week leasing? I net $1. I just want to be everybody. I want to let everybody know I net $1. So we just be honest and let us know where you stand, business or personal. Jay, you sleep if you lease. You might as well be a company driver. I'm about to get a brand new one in 2 weeks. It's only got 2. Oh, that's nice, man. All right, man, I gotta get out of here. I don't know if I got my point across today. I think I did. But again, Ghost, if you see this, bro, please don't get mad at me, bro. I'm just putting my 2 cents in the argument. I mean, in the debate. Right, yeah, I need to be quiet. How does being a Steve's trainer work? I'm considering becoming one. It works having 2 people in the truck running a business, but you're also your own employee. You take less to give more to the so the business can flourish. Right, Sears. And people, again, they don't understand that because they're owner operators or they own their own shit or something. I don't know. You're only as good as the truck industry is. Right. Without a good DM or fleet manager, see, I'm a glorified company driver. Hey, you and me both, cuz. You and me both. Having your own authority is bossing up. Ghost was right in his video. And I never said he was wrong. Hey, bro, it is bossing up, bro. But again, that ain't the only way to boss up. Like, come on, bro. Like, that ain't the only way to boss up. Like, okay. Let's see. Get money and authority is great, but being an agent is what people. Hey, silence and secrecy. Hey, maybe you should help us out with that. You know, people always be talking to shit, but don't nobody want to give out no information, bro. What you talking about today, bro? Ain't talking about nothing, man. Uses trucking stuff to get to the next level, but if this is a dream for you, keep it pimping and do you not knocking up. Right? Yeah. Don't. Again, you cannot go off somebody's opinion and get upset, bro. Okay. When I say this Jonas entry level, that is my opinion because I have goals and aspirations of what I want to do in this industry. So that's why I'm saying that. So you cannot take what I'm saying and get upset and be like, oh, is he trying to come for me, dog? Hold up, bruh. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just saying, for me, it's entry level because of what I'm trying to do in the industry. Okay? That's all I'm trying to say. Some people don't want to do, because some people can look at what I'm doing with renting a fleet and be like, bro, don't nobody want to do that mess. And again, they could be like, bro, you ain't a boss. You a dummy for having all them trucks. I got this one truck. I'm doing my thing and I go home. So again, okay, we had to, okay, everyone has to be done on their own time. I get you trying. Exactly. But anyway, let me get out of here. I caught up to everything. Hey, cuz I'll call you tomorrow, bro. Okay, no doubt. But I gotta go home. I don't know what time it is, but I'm gonna go and get out of here, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Again, like I was saying, ain't nobody scared. Okay, we just working our plan the way we want to work our plan. You know, if you got your own authority and you feel like you're a boss, by all means, bruh, boss up. That's a joke. Okay, relax. But anyway, man, do what it is that you want to do, how you want to do it. Spend your money your way, save your money your way, and be happy. Okay, choose to be happy, bro. And if you ain't about that life, you better get out that truck.